Dude, this chick right here, this has got to be the laziest class ever, and I freaking love it. So anyways, we need to talk about Shamrock Reclaimer and Fragment Flurry Jess. These are both Pathfinders. They're in the Reclaimer subclass, and wow, do they do damage. Wow, are they offensive. Wow, this is just ridiculous. It's crazy. But anyways, like always with these hero reviews, I'm going to quickly go over their perks, their bonuses, and then we will hop into a little bit about how to play them. Getting into the Reclaimer Outlander, in this case is Fragment Flurry Jess. This also will apply to Shamrock Reclaimer. Starting off, nothing really special. She is just like other Outlanders. She has focused acquisition because, you know, loot. And then she has Loot Llama and Teddy at level 1. Teddy, always fun. At level 2, then she has the Shock Tower. The basic Shock Tower, I think, is a great AoE ability. It kills a lot of enemies, but her Shock Tower will get even better, so just wait. After that, at level 5, we have Bear With Me, which increases the duration of the Teddy by 5 seconds. That's cool. Teddy's cool. 5 seconds, cool. After that, then, we have the Fragment Generation. This is actually what is unique to her. It, at every 60 kills, grants 1 charge fragment. Now, it is important to mention, though, that this needs to be the final blow. It kind of sucks. I know if your teammates are good, that sucks because you ain't getting that final blow. So get that final blow, and this will count. If you don't get the final blow on the husk, if you just do damage, any assists, any of that stuff, doesn't count. Anyways, 60 kills, though, charge fragment. That's cool, right? Then at level 10, we get the anti-material charge, or at 2 stars, we get the anti-material charge. This is cool. It's sort of your mobility. I'm super bummed though because there's no phase shift. Now, phase shift, great for mobility. She has no mobility. This is it. Anti-material charge is the last ability, and it's great. I mean, you can punch stuff, but unfortunately, I would have loved to see something like a phase shift. This really slows down this hero, especially when you're trying to jump in there, place a shock tower, get out. Anti-material charge just is not, it's not what you want, man. It's not what you want. Anyways, though, that's what we're stuck with. So sorry, I went off on a little bit of a rant there, but anti-material charge, not spectacular. After that, though, at level 12, we then have Forked Lightning. Forked Lightning is super cool because it's a 3rd bolt of lightning, which hits up to 7 additional targets. That's crazy. That's 7 additional targets. So you are able, all those little husks, like you're able to just take them out. Easy, no big deal. Then at level 15, we have Bear Stare. This is cool. Now your teddy bear fires lasers, man. Then at level 18, we have Up the Voltage, which increases the damage of the shock tower by 33%. So not only are you hitting more enemies, now you're doing more damage to those enemies too. It's freaking crazy. Then at 3 stars, we have In the Zone. Weird flex, but okay. Would have preferred something else. Again, I guess, you know, she's an Outlander, so you get sparkly and stuff and do Outlander things, but you know, it is what it is. Then at level 25, we have a Berserker, or Berserker, which increases the damage dealt by Teddy by 25%. This is cool. Also increases the duration of Teddy by 5 seconds. That's cool too. A longer Teddy means more damage, so that's always nice. And then more damage also means more damage. Also nice. I dig it. Then lastly, we have Static Cling, which basically enemies hit by the shock tower take even more damage every second. It's crazy. So anyways, shock tower on Fragment Flurry Jess, just absolutely crazy. Bear, not necessarily the best bear, but still a pretty good Teddy. So all in all, pretty solid, and we'll get into how to play her in a second. But first, I need to show you the other thing that's super awesome on her, which is her bonus. Now the bonus is actually incredible on its own. This is a great bonus to have, something many people kind of just undervalue and don't take full advantage of. It is Energized, and this increases energy damage by 20%. This is all energy damage. This is the same reason why I said Sanguine Dusk is worth the grind, because this increases the damage from your hover turrets. This increases, you know, if you throw down a base and you have that shockwave, it increases the damage from your base, or, you know, the tile, like any energy from your weapons, from your energy weapons. It increases that damage as well. So this is a huge perk to have. Really great. And also, total tangent, I'm a big fan of where energy weapons are at right now in the game. So this is actually really useful. Then her tactical squad bonus, you give Teddy's Cyclops vision again. You know, it's cool, I guess. But anyways, energized, that's where it's at. I just want to say that real quickly. But with that, let's get into a little bit about how to play her now. This hero is like 100% the most offensive Pathfinder I can think of right now. Now, normally when I think of Pathfinder, I think of material collectors, farmers, whatever, they get the materials and stuff, but no, this hero is not a material gatherer. I mean, she could be, but don't use her like that. That is not her purpose. Now, the Reclaimer Pathfinder, this subclass is all about using that Teddy and that Shock Tower, and those only get stronger when you have those the charges. There we go. That's the word I wanted to use. They only get power. Now I can't even talk. Anyways, they only get more powerful when you have those charges. And so normally I don't go hunting around the map for these charges, but when you are playing this hero, this is one of the few times I really do. Specifically to use it with the Shock Tower and Teddy on this hero because it's worth it. So just do it. Just do it.
Do it! Just do it!
Nike. Now, I did just say use her charges largely for the Shock Tower. And the reason I say that is because she may be one of the best AoE heroes out there. Sort of. Like her Shock Tower is where it is at. It deals insane amount of damage to a huge amount of hus and then just disappears like 1 second later. So yeah, it's short, but my God, will it leave a mark. It is super powerful. It actually is really effective and great for those little hus or when you're surrounded by a whole bunch of hus. Anyways, when you need to just damage a ton of hus at once, this is like the way to go. Now, moving from her Shock Tower onto her Teddy ability, her Teddy is stronger than the average Teddy, but is really not the strongest ever. This is kind of her go-to ranged attack ability because, as I mentioned, the Shock Tower, it only does those hus really close. Now, the Teddy is metal, it's a teddy bear, it's cool, it doesn't do a whole ton of damage, but you don't need to do any damage because your Teddy is doing that work for you. So again, super awesome because you can just be lazy and do nothing. You just sit there, let your Teddy do all that work. But yeah, I mean, that's really, she's kind of like a two-trick pony. It's a Shock Tower, it's a Teddy, maybe throw up a turret as well, and you've got 3 different damage sources doing damage for you that all auto targets. You don't even need to aim. It's great. Like I said, you can just throw that all out there, be lazy, throw another thing out there, be lazy. It's great. Now, one thing I do need to stress though is it's tough to play her when you're playing with a lot of other good players. This is largely because you need 60 kills to get another charge fragment, and you need to get those last hits on the hus to get that charge fragment. Now this can be actually really difficult. Again, if you have your Teddy, you have your Shock Tower, you have your hover turret all going, is not too difficult to get those 60 kills. Additionally, if you're searching around for charge fragments, you should have a good number to go around. Now, charge fragments don't come cheap, but there's usually enough. I can hop in a game and easily find 4 or 5 and then go into the mission. And 4 or 5 is enough to get me through pretty much the whole offense or defense or whatever you're doing, right? So typically it is not that hard to get charge fragments, but again, you do want to make sure you are the one getting those final hits. Additionally, because of how incredible her Shock Tower is, she is an amazing hero for things like encampments, maybe save the survivors or whatever that mission is called, the survivor mission. God, I don't even know what I'm talking about today. But anyways, she is a great hero for those sorts of missions, largely because you are getting these large groups of hus in a small, compact area. You have that Shock Tower, you drop that ish, you nope your way out of there with God knows what because you don't have phase shift, maybe punch or something, I don't know. You got to figure that out, but you nope out of there, drop a Teddy, maybe throw a turret again, and then you just chill. You sip a margarita, you look at that spandex booty. I don't care what you do, man. You've won that encampment. It's over. You can move on to the next one, and that's basically how you play this hero. Really, I don't know why I needed to explain any of this. You kind of just chill, man. You throw out your stuff and you chill. Maybe that's why she's got snowflakes, man. Like snow, like it's cold, like Fragment, because she's got snowflakes Fragment Flurry is cold. You chill. Damn it. You know what? Let's just end. I need to go. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think we're done here. Anyways, you guys, I'm Iolaus. I hope you enjoyed that review. I hope you learned something, or if not, I'm sorry. But you guys, that is it for now. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later.